Assalamualaikum. My name is ZARISYA binti Muhammad RAZI, and I'm going to explain about the dataset explanation. So our objective of the classification is the primary objective of this project is to develop and train a convolutional neural network CNN model capable of performing automated recognition to identify specific types of flowers. So the system is designed to classify input image into 4 specific categories, which is sunflower, lavender, white daisy, and red rose with high accuracy. Next, for the input data and output class. So this project involves 4 flowers categories as output classes. So to ensure our CNN model learns effectively, so we collected a total of 800 images. So each category has an equal number of images. Sunflower 200 image, lavender 200 image, white daisy 200 image, and red rose also 200 image. Next, for the data acquisition and preparation process. So for the data acquisition, the flower image were manually collected from online sources based on 4 selected flowers categories, which is sunflower, lavender, white daisy, and red rose. So each flower category contains 200 images, and we making the total dataset is 800 image. So this dataset was used to train and evaluate the CNN flower classification model. And then we used image resizing. All images were resized to 100 times 100 pixels using MATLAB. So this step ensures that every image has the same input size before being passed into the CNN model. So we standardizing the image size helps the network process the dataset consistently during the training. Next, for the standardization, all image files and folder names were standardized using alphanumeric characters only. Space and special characters were avoided to follow the project requirement. So the images were then checked to ensure that each class contained the same number of image. So next, for the segregation of data, our dataset consists of 4 flowers categories, which is sunflower, lavender, white daisy, and red rose. So each category contains 200 images. So the total number of images used in this project is 800. So the dataset was divided into 2 parts. 70% for training and 25% for testing. So for each flower class, 150 images were used to train the CNN model, while another 50 images were used to test the model. So overall, 600 images were used for training and 200 images were used for testing. So the purpose of this data segregation is allow the CNN model to learn the visual features of each flower during training, such as color, petal shape, and texture. Then the testing data is used to evaluate whether the model can correctly classify new flower images that it has not seen before. So this helps us measure the performance and accuracy of the model.
Okay, now I will be explain the training phase of our CNN. Our CNN model has 21 layers. It starts with an input layers which receive flowers image with a size 100 by 100 pixel. Next, the model used for convolutional layers to find important features from the image, such as the flower shape, color and the texture. The number of filters increased from 8, 16, 32 and to 64, so the model can learn more detailed features. After each convolutional layers, we use batch normalization and ReLU. This helps the model learn faster and improve its accuracy. Then we use 3 max pooling layers to reduce the image size and make the training process faster. Finally, the information goes through 2 fully connected layers, a softmax layers and a classification layers to predict which flower category the image belongs to. To find the best CNN model, we carry out 10 different experiments. In each experiment, we change some part of the CNN architecture. For example, we change the number of the convolutional layers, filter size, number of filters, and whether to use a dropout layer. Some experiments use 3x3 filter, while others use 5x5 filter and 7x7 filter. We also test model with different number of layers. The purpose of the experiment was to compare the result to find which CNN architecture gives the best accuracy. By testing different designs, we could see which model performed the best for flower image classification. The summary of the experimental result. This slide shows the result from all 10 experiments. Each CNN model gives a different accuracy. The highest accuracy was 79.5%, achieved by experiment 4. The lowest accuracy was 51%, achieved by experiment 8. This tells us that the CNN architecture is very important. Small changes to the model can improve or reduce the performance. The experiment 4 gave the best result because it used 5 convolutional layers, a 3x3 filter size and a dropout layer. So we selected experiment 4 as our final model. Use it for the testing phase.
So for me, I want to show about using the MATLAB. Okay, the first of the assignment for project I wait for this semester. So I save the folder and the power test for the sample. So to the coding method. So the method have the first line we have to load my net for the like AIMAN. Save the method after this AIH underscore way and for the power and dot n the sample part. So the third line we have the test folder. Say I got from this space copy as paste like that. So I just put the item is this and the test image. Like I save the lavender, CPG, red rose CPG, sunflower JPG and white JPG. So that's the first important thing to use at the method for this project. So we continue to the firstly deep learning. So we use the for I equal to 1 to let them test image. To calling the test image we have lavender, red rose, sunflower. So therefore our recall. So the image is a full file, test folder and test image. And the image size image we choose the 27 because to recognize the file we use at and we save at the sample test. Gravity level equal to specify net image. Show is the command to show the image and the prediction. So we have the type the prediction. So prediction equal lavender, something like that. Prediction equal to red, something like that. Let's for example, and we get the order as the level. So the image. So we enter the prediction equal something show, and we have the image under the title, and the prediction we choose something like in the coding in the comment window we have the something like the real name or the AI detect, AI learning or the image ID. So the image play and we run session. Prediction as lazy. So this is the correct the correct picture. So we go to the the exactly is the sunflower, but prediction the learning just detect as the star. I don't know why, because maybe the sample feel like sunflower. So the prediction in fungus like the red rose, and the bigger one is to be maybe something like I want to learn after, but it is for the sample. So for the real, I just to give the AI to learning more and more about the lavender, sunflower and the something for the problem. But it's okay. The first sample and the lazy for the right thing, for the right picture. So you can see this is image BG, prediction as B, image red rose BG, prediction as fungus. Image flower is the art star, and the last is the white is the prediction as this. So from the four flower, we get the one is the right, the daisy is the right. So prediction great. So this more to understand for the accurate matrix. So I think this for me